What's dripping, my Call of Duty nieces and nephews? Thank you all for pulling up on your Call of Duty uncle. Hey, I really appreciate that love. But today we will be going over the new Ballerina event that we have today, that was dropped today, that is currently live right now at the time of making this video. And also some patch notes or some trailer board notes that you all should know about, and things that they didn't fix or they're investigating, and things that they already completed already though. But I don't want to hold you no longer. Let's dive in. All right, so Treyarch did drop a tweet. It says the Ballerina event is now live, which a lot of you already know that already, probably already completed it already. But for them casual players who don't have enough time to do so, hey, I just want to go over this real quick. They say the new X's model number 7 Marksman Rifle Master Reward is now here. Also, it said plus this week featured playlist update. It goes on to say the Mercenary Mosh Pit, which is new, is live right now. It also got Team Elimination, the Season 4 Mosh Pit, and also Small Map Mosh Pit as well. Lastly, we do have Chaos Nuketown. All right, as you can see right now, and for the Ballerina, it did say for the play the game, collect high table coins that drop after eliminations and when opening Warzone supply caches. And then also for win rewards, it says exchange high table coins for Ballerina themed rewards. And then lastly, for the ultimate assassin, you already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be claim all of the available rewards to unlock the all new XS Model 7 Marksman Rifle and the Decor Tenebris Nunchuck Melee Blueprint. God dang, I have to use my tongue on that one. All right, so right here is the progression level that you have to be doing right now. As you see, we do have double XP token right here. You know, you only got to get 5 of them, right? And then as we move further along, we got another one for the battle pass. That's gonna be a double XP as well. And then we do have a weapon charm, which is called EN Point or Point T, however you want to say it. That's just what it is. And then we also above, we got a 45-minute weapon double XP. And then we have a Lux and Tenebris. It's a large decal for that right there. And then we move further up, we do have the Bullet Ballot. It's a calling card. And then we move further down, we got a 1 hour a double XP token. And then we move further to the left side right here. It say pay the price. It's gonna be an emblem. It's gonna take 20 of these things. And also we need 30 table coins, which is gonna be for a Gobblegum. It's called Phoenix Up as well. It's gonna be legendary. And right here, you do see we do get emote. It's called Coin Trick. So that's gonna be a big W right there. And then lastly, for the ultimate prize, we get the XS Model 7. And keep in mind, you can go buy this if you want to, but if you want to go the cheap route, you know, which a lot of us do, no judgment, you know, you could get it right here. And then we also get, if you have the black sale though, it's only if you have the black sale, you will be able to get the Decor Tenebris. It's gonna be the nunchuck, as they say, and it look pretty sexy for you to go beat somebody's ass. You feel me? But hey, that's just how I feel about it. Now I want y'all to keep in mind now, this will be lasting for like about 2 weeks, like 14 days if you don't know, which you should though. If not, hey, go back to school. But like I say, it's gonna take you about 14 days to complete this event. Well, not to complete it, but they give you 14 days to complete it, depending on what your schedule is, whether you got work or school and so forth and so on. And for anyone who's looking to complete the event, fast, easy, and who wants to know the best mode to play, I would highly recommend you play some multiplayer. It's gonna be quick, easy, fast, all that good stuff. And I know a lot of you all know about being quick and fast. So you could be playing Team Elimination. You could be playing the new Mercenary Mosh Pit as well. But you could also go into Find a Match and hit your filter. What I would recommend you do is you can really play some Overdrive, but more importantly, I would still recommend you play some Stakeout 24/7, or you can play some Nuketown 24/7 as well. That way, these maps can be small and you can get done pretty quickly and really make it easier so when you do get a kill, you are able to pick up that tag really quickly. And maybe you should be using a shotgun as well. That way, when you get an elimination, you be right there by the person or the enemy, and you can go ahead and collect that table coin, pretty quickly before you get killed. Because when you're playing Stakeout 24/7, you will be dying pretty quickly on that one though. But I just want to let you all know that as well. Now, I do want to go over the trailer board real quick. We don't have like no real patch notes like we normally would get, but I'm just gonna go over the trailer board notes. Some of the things that a lot of you all have been talking about that I did see on Twitter and things like that though. But let's go over some of them real quick. Some global issues, and again, this will be for multiplayer. It said they are investigating some visual effects from weapon inspects and reactive weapon blueprints can persist longer than intended for the wielder and sometimes be observed by teammates. They said the voice chat icons can remain on player's screen from previous matches, which I do hate. I still be going through that, and it really is annoying. It made me restart the whole doggone game. And then one of the major other thing is they said the level and level icon may not appear for the match-made players in the lobby list. And one of the major things that they still investigating, which I know a lot of people are annoyed about, is that players are unable to equip the monolithic suppressor on the new LC10 and also the FFAR weapons. This is annoying. I know I see someone tweet about this when they put out some other updated notes and never addressed this, but here they are addressing it. And then for multiplayer, some known issues. It said players may encounter situations where enemy name tags and icons are not color-coded as expected. God dang, I know that's annoying right there. Then I do want to go over here to zombie. It says the mangler will sometimes walk into walls when spawning into the map. So them trying to fix on that or working on the fix to address that issue, that's good on their behalf. But let me go ahead and scroll over to the right side real quick. Now right here, as you see, theater is temporarily disabled due to an issue loading replay. This has now been resolved. As you see, it is green, so this has been fixed already. I know a lot of people didn't like this, and they did mention this in the last updated patch notes, but now here we are. It got fixed, so big W on that one. So here we are on the Warzone trailer board, and here we are. We're going to talk about the first thing right here where it says we're investigating an issue where contracts are failing when teammates are eliminated. Hey, look. This right here is annoying, especially when you're rocking it out with random, or even if it's just your homie that you playing with, and y'all trying to get a contract done, but if that teammate get eliminated or die, whatever the case may be, the contract fails. You know, you don't get rewarded for it and things like that, and that's an issue right there, which I don't know how it became an issue, but it did. But them trying to work on something is big W on that one for them, but hey, we shouldn't be going through this anyway. They also said below it said we are disabling the ability to edit custom loadouts in the pre-match lobby while we investigating a crash, because they feel like, you know, people creating their loadouts and things like that, the custom loadouts to be exact, it's another reason why the game crashes. So really all they doing is just trying to figure out anything that can possibly be due to these crashes, and probably really one of many of the issues that's causing these crashes, you know, especially while you're playing on PC and things like that. So good job on that one. It also say right here, which we already know about this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. It says we disabled the scavenger contract in Clash while we investigate an issue. You know, this did start on May 29th. We already seen that they did announce this in the patch notes. So right now it is on the trailer board, and no, they want to address it. So good job. And then for the rank play, it said we are investigating reports of accounts receiving steeper seasonal setbacks than intended in rank play. And then recently for June 3rd, it did say we're investigating the issue preventing player from viewing the actor action report. Something minor, but people like to look at it, so they're addressing it right there. So big W on that one. Well, my Call of Duty nieces and nephews, that's gonna wrap up today's video, man. I really want y'all to go ahead and rock out and slay out and go ahead and complete the new Ballerina event. I know a lot of y'all want the John Wick to be in here and things like that, but this is what they gave us. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts about that, and also let me know y'all thoughts on the patch note, or you know, the thing that we went over via the trailer board right now. And let me know right there in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 10, or y'all enjoying Black Ops 6 or even Call of Duty Warzone at this current time. Let me know. But if y'all enjoyed today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content. It'll be nice to have you be a part of this community, and I recommend y'all watching the next video that YouTube will recommend for you, that'll pop up on screen. Thank you for watching, and remember to eat good and sleep good. One love.